it!
Back-to-back champions were crowned.
The 2013 NBA championship resides once again in Miami.
They would begin a new journey in paradise.
The primary objective is to get to work and set and lay down the foundation of what we'll need later on.
To come down here, it gives us a great time to bond and be together, on and off the floor.
With their sights set on even more.
Look out! Oh my!
It's not about defending our championship. We're going for a new one.
Witness Heat Media Day through the eyes of a captain.
Tell me, what's the highlight for you during Media Day?
Oh, man, we're doing my show. Welcome to my show. Yes. This is how we do it on my show. Anything goes.
And the coach, Tony Fiorentino, and I preview the upcoming NBA season.
They understand the historical significance of winning 3 titles in a row and getting to 4 straight NBA Finals.
Inside the Heat, the preseason special. Welcome to Inside the Heat, the preseason special. Hello again, everyone. I'm Eric Reed, and we are excited to be back after consecutive NBA championships for the Miami Heat. Now, with another offseason of celebrating and adding to a 2-time championship team, it's finally time to let go of last year and get ready for this season. The core of last year's team is back with some new intriguing faces as well. And together they all headed to the Bahamas for a competitive and athletic training camp to help prepare for this historical task ahead. But before we jump into all that, let's look at how the back-to-back champs spent their summer. For more, here's Jason Jackson.
Miami has won back-to-back NBA championships!
The summer of 2013 began with a coronation and a championship celebration.
Miami wins it! The Larry O'Brien Trophy stays in South Florida!
After the historic campaign that was the 2012-2013 season, the front office continued their tradition of adding quality players to an already stacked championship roster.
Great news, Heat fans. Fresh off his second career title, sharpshooter Ray Allen will return for another season with Miami.
Chris "Birdman" Anderson will return to the Heat for another championship run.
Former #1 pick Greg Oden has chosen to sign with the Miami Heat.
I'm just excited, you know, I'm just anticipating. I'm ready to officially be a part of this team.
They also brought back Michael Beasley, who had the best years of his career in a Miami Heat uniform.
Just fun to be back, man. I'm happy for the opportunity and just blessed.
2 of the most talented kids that this league has seen. We all know the talent level that both possess. And hopefully here, you know, with the group of guys that we have, we can help them get to that point where they just believe in themselves.
As for the defending champions, they were all very active this summer, from local events such as basketball camps.
Ready to dunk? Wow.
Day 1 of D-Wade Fantasy Camp. This is talent right here.
You know, all I'm trying to accomplish here with my fantasy camp is just give guys an opportunity to build some unbelievable relationships. It's going to last a lifetime.
Good, that's good movement.
To extending the reach of the NBA internationally.
Chris Bosh is bound for India.
The purpose of the trip was to grow the game, get people excited. It was just very encouraging and exciting and phenomenal how much the game has grown on a global scale.
And look who's hanging out in the Philippines. Heat star LeBron James, wowing them in Manila. He takes to the court. Oh, how you like that? They love it over there, as do fans here in Miami.
At his alma mater, St. Vincent St. Mary's High School, LeBron James welcomed a new class of 3rd graders to his 2nd annual I Promise family reunion.
We had a showcase at my high school where I would outfit them with my own LeBron James line of Nike gear. It was an unbelievable moment to be able to give back to my school like that, man, and to be a part of it.
As the sun set on summer, the Miami Heat were able to keep it tropical. With new players in tow, they packed up everything from 601 Biscayne Boulevard and made the trek to the beautiful Bahamas for the start of training camp. But make no mistake about it, the guys came here to go to work.
We're excited to be here. It's good to get in and work and see our guys moving again. We want to cover the basics and not take it for granted, work on our fundamentals. We will start to fast track it.
Everything's the same. We're just picking back up where we left off. And, you know, that's the thing that we love about this group. We don't have to talk much. We have a lot of vets. We can pull our young guys to the side and explain things as we go.
The primary objective is to get to work and set and lay down the foundation of what we'll need later on.
Well, I mean, once you get into it, guys are competitors, so, you know, it intensifies, but it's a lot of bumps and bruises right now. Guys working, getting back in shape.
It felt good, you know. It just felt good being out there and just being able to run up and down and getting back into it. I did get a little winded, but, you know, that's part of getting back into basketball shape.
We want to get off to a better defensive start. Last year, we started off a little slow, and it cost us a few games. With the Eastern Conference, every game is going to mean something this year, and so we know that ultimately our defense will decide how good we are at the end of the year, and so we may as well put it in early.
It's great to come down here, you know, just us. It gives us a great time to bond, you know, have some camaraderie, be together on and off the floor. So it's great for our team. I want to give a lot of thanks to Nassau and to everyone here in the Bahamas for opening their arms and doors for our organization. We had a great time. It was fun. Back to Miami.
After 6 sessions in 4 days and a whole lot of sweat, the NBA champs bid adieu to their fantastic hosts here in the Bahamas. It was time to get to Miami to focus in on the main thing. That's the journey to win a 3rd consecutive NBA title.
Welcome back to Inside the Heat, the preseason special. Erik Spoelstra has already established himself as one of the NBA's best head coaches. His Heat teams have won 260 games in his first 5 seasons, going to the playoffs in each of those years, the NBA Finals the last 3 seasons, and of course the last 2 NBA championships in 2012 and 2013. You know, only 12 other men in NBA history have won multiple championships as a coach, and only 7 others have ever collected rings in back-to-back years. As he prepares for his 6th season, Coach Spo recently took a moment to sit down with us and talk about last year's amazing journey, as well as the unique opportunity to win it all again.
You just enjoyed the 2nd longest streak in NBA history.
Miami winds up 66-16.
The 2013 NBA championship resides once again in Miami.
Coach, let's begin with taking a look back. How do you put it in perspective what was a sensational season from start to finish?
It was a special journey. It was an absolutely different journey than one we went through in 2012, and that's what I found most interesting. You often find out about your character when you lose, but you also reveal your character when you win. During the regular season, those games meant something.
Erik, you have grown up professionally in this Heat organization, but winning back-to-back championships as an NBA head coach, how has it changed your life?
Hasn't really changed my life. I have perspective. You see around pro sports, we talk the family culture, but we actually live it. And I can't thank the Arison family and Coach Riley enough. This is a terrific, competitive group. Guys love each other in that locker room, want to make the most of it. I'm sure, like our players, years from now, will be able to look back on this and say, wow, that was an incredible time.
Miami hauls in a big man. Greg Oden returns to the NBA.
The biggest offseason news, probably the acquisition of the former #1 pick in the 2007 draft, Greg Oden. Knee injuries have kept him out since December of 2009. We heard that his agent, Mike Conley, said you and Greg met, and he really took a liking to you. Talk about that meeting and the recruitment of Greg Oden.
We hit it off because he's a high-character guy. You can see how much this game means to him and how much he's wanted to be out here. And we can be a fit here, and the best part about it is it can happen at a healthy rate. More than anything, we're just happy to see him, for him to be out there working again, sweating, and to feel what it's like to be on the court with guys again.
Tell us the Michael Beasley story, how it happened and what you're expecting of Michael as training camp begins.
Well, when he became available, it was as if Mike is a family member. We're happy for him that he's back here with us. He's excited to be back here where he's had his most success, and as a young player, he has great upside.
Wade, he bounces ahead for Boss. Look out! Oh, my! I know it's preseason, but right now it feels like midseason.
It helps when you have the best player in the world and the prime of his career, LeBron James. I mean, you said it a year or two ago. Don't ever put a ceiling on this player, but what's next for LeBron James as he heads into the season?
No, we don't know, and that's the point with somebody as special as LeBron. He's always striving for that next goal.
Dwayne Wade last year. He averaged 21 points, shot a career-high 52%. What kind of season do you see ahead for Dwayne?
He's gladly sacrificed a lot of that glory to be a part of a team glory at the end. He was, and still is, the face of our franchise.
LeBron on the lob, Wade smashing it down.
This year will be about staying healthy. He's had a terrific summer of getting in great condition.
Chris Bosh on a binge.
He looks like he's ready to start the season right now.
What do you see ahead this season for Chris?
Chris is the X factor for us. He's our most important player, and it's because of that versatility on both ends of the court.
You know, everybody's gunning for the Miami Heat again. They're wearing the crowns. But you're used to that.
That's what you want. You want teams gunning for you. You want to play their best. You want to beat their best. And that's why we're getting focused to really reinvent ourselves for a new challenge this year.
What's the message that you will share with them as this preseason begins?
We're letting go of what happened last year. We're starting off like everybody else. What we're talking about in this training camp is redefining and striving. We understand if we bring the same game, the competition is too good. They've built up, their experiences have gotten better, so we have to continue to stay ahead of the pack. It's not about defending our championship. We're going for a new one. We're excited. You know, this time of year, you feel it on the calendar. We have a team that can contend again. We can't wait for it to start.